Once upon a time in feudal Japan, there lived a young samurai named Hiroshi. Hiroshi had always dreamt of becoming a legendary warrior, known for his unparalleled discipline and unwavering focus. He knew that the path to greatness required tremendous effort and sacrifice, and he was determined to tread that path with utmost dedication. Hiroshi sought out the guidance of an esteemed master, Sensei Takeshi, renowned for his wisdom and martial prowess. Sensei Takeshi, recognizing Hiroshi's burning desire and potential, agreed to take him as his disciple. Under the watchful eye of Sensei Takeshi, Hiroshi began his training in the ancient art of the samurai. Each day before the sun peeked over the horizon, Hiroshi would rise from his mat and embark on a rigorous routine. He would begin with meditation, stilling his mind and finding inner peace. This practice taught him to control his thoughts and emotions, a crucial aspect of the discipline. Next, Hiroshi would practice his swordsmanship. Sensei Takeshi emphasized the importance of mastering the basics before progressing to more advanced techniques. Hiroshi would spend hours perfecting his strikes, blocks, and footwork, focusing on every minute detail with unwavering attention. Sensei Takeshi also taught Hiroshi the significance of physical conditioning. Hiroshi would engage in intense exercises, building strength and stamina to endure the demanding battles that awaited him. Through countless push-ups, squats, and grueling training sessions, Hiroshi's body grew stronger and his spirit soared. However, Hiroshi faced a daunting challenge that tested his discipline to the core. One day, while practicing his archery, he noticed a small sparrow perched on a branch nearby. An idea struck him. He decided to test his marksmanship by shooting an arrow to knock a leaf off the tree without harming the bird. Hiroshi's focus shifted from his training as he became consumed by this self-imposed task. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months, but he could not succeed in hitting the leaf without endangering the bird. His discipline wavered, and frustration crept into his heart. Sensing Hiroshi's struggle, Sensei Takeshi devised a plan. Early one morning, he brought Hiroshi to a secluded spot in the forest. They stood amidst a tranquil grove where sunlight filtered through the canopy, casting a soft glow on the ground. Suddenly, Sensei Takeshi drew his bow and shot an arrow, swift and true, severing a tiny leaf that fluttered gracefully to the earth. Hiroshi was astounded by the master's display of skill. Sensei Takeshi smiled and said, "Discipline is not about achieving perfection in a single act, Hiroshi. It is about dedicating oneself to continuous growth and improvement. Your focus was admirable, but you lost sight of the bigger picture. Discipline requires patience, perseverance, and the wisdom to recognize when it's time to adjust your course." With renewed determination, Hiroshi realized his mistake. He returned to his training with a deeper understanding of discipline. He learned to balance his unwavering focus with adaptability and patience. Through tireless dedication, he honed his skills, both physical and mental, becoming a samurai of unparalleled discipline. Years later, Hiroshi emerged as a respected warrior, his name spoken in hushed whispers by allies and foes alike. Tales of his unyielding discipline and unwavering focus spread throughout the land, inspiring generations of samurai to follow in his footsteps. And so, the legend of Hiroshi, the disciplined samurai, lived on, reminding all that discipline is the key that unlocks the potential for greatness, enabling one to conquer any challenge that comes their way. As Hiroshi's fame grew, so did the challenges he faced. The daimyo of a neighboring province, fascinated by Hiroshi's reputation, sent a formidable warrior to test his skills. Kuro, the Black Lion, was known for his lightning-fast strikes and unpredictable techniques. It was a battle that would truly test Hiroshi's discipline. Hiroshi's heart pounded with anticipation as he stood before Kuro, their gazes locked in a silent exchange of determination. Kuro lunged forward, unleashing a flurry of strikes that seemed impossible to evade. But Hiroshi's unwavering discipline enabled him to remain calm amidst the chaos. He deflected each blow with precise movements, countering with calculated strikes of his own. The duel continued for what felt like an eternity, with the clash of steel filling the air. Hiroshi's discipline allowed him to anticipate Kuro's next move, giving him split-second advantages that turned the tide in his favor. With each strike, Hiroshi's resolve grew stronger, and his confidence soared. Yet Kuro's resilience was formidable. He adapted his techniques, constantly challenging Hiroshi's discipline. The young samurai found himself pushed to his limits, physically and mentally. Doubts crept into his mind, threatening to unravel his unwavering focus. Remembering Sensei Takeshi's teachings, Hiroshi took a brief moment to center himself. He closed his eyes, shutting out the chaos of the battle. In that moment of inner stillness, he reconnected with his discipline, allowing it to guide his actions. When he opened his eyes, a renewed fire burned within him. With newfound determination, Hiroshi unleashed a series of calculated strikes, each one landing with precision and power. He countered Kuro's every move, seamlessly transitioning between defense and offense. His discipline, fused with adaptability, became an unstoppable force. As the battle reached its climax, Hiroshi's final strike struck true, disarming Kuro and leaving him defeated. The crowd erupted in awe, witnessing the triumph of unwavering discipline over a formidable challenge. Hiroshi stood tall, his discipline shining like a beacon of inspiration to all who witnessed his victory. In the aftermath of the battle, Hiroshi's fame spread even farther, attracting the attention of the shogun himself. The shogun recognized Hiroshi's indomitable discipline as a valuable asset and offered him a place within his elite guard. With honor and gratitude, Hiroshi accepted the offer, knowing that his journey had only just begun. As a member of the shogun's guard, Hiroshi faced numerous trials, each demanding the utmost discipline. He navigated political intrigues, protected the realm from external threats, and led his fellow samurai with unwavering focus. Through it all, he remained a shining example of what discipline, when tempered with adaptability and patience, could achieve. Hiroshi's story became the stuff of legends, passed down through generations. His name became synonymous with discipline, and his story served as a reminder that discipline was not a singular act but a way of life. His legacy inspired countless warriors, leaders, and dreamers to embrace discipline as the guiding force on their own journeys to greatness. And so, Hiroshi's spirit lived on, forever etched in the annals of samurai history. As Hiroshi's legend grew, so did the wisdom he imparted to those who sought his guidance. Here are some samurai quotes and the lessons gleaned from Hiroshi's inspiring story. Discipline is the blade that sharpens the warrior's spirit. Hiroshi lesson. Discipline is the cornerstone of success. It hones our skills, strengthens our resolve, and prepares us to face any challenge that comes our way. True strength lies not in the absence of fear, but in the ability to face it with disciplined courage. Hiroshi lesson. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Discipline provides the foundation for us to confront our fears head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. Patience and perseverance are the twin virtues that carve the path to greatness. Sensei Takeshi lesson. Great achievements require time and dedication. Discipline teaches us the power of patience and the importance of persevering even when faced with setbacks or obstacles. Adaptability is the armor that shields us from the unexpected. Hiroshi lesson. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change in an instant. Discipline alone is not enough. We must also cultivate the ability to adapt to new situations, adjust our strategies, and embrace change with grace. In the stillness of the mind lies the clarity of purpose. Sensei Takeshi lesson. Discipline encompasses mental fortitude. Through practices like meditation and mindfulness, we can find inner stillness, which allows us to focus our thoughts and align our actions with our purpose. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Hiroshi lesson. Dreams and aspirations remain distant unless disciplined actions bridge the gap. Discipline transforms our desires into tangible accomplishments, turning our dreams into reality. A disciplined warrior knows that true power lies not in the sword, but in the restraint to use it wisely. Hiroshi lesson. Discipline teaches us restraint and self-control. It reminds us that power should be wielded responsibly and with a sense of honor. True strength lies in the ability to exercise restraint even when faced with provocation. Embrace failure as a stepping stone on the path to mastery. Sensei Takeshi lesson. Failure is not a sign of weakness, but an opportunity to learn and grow. Discipline allows us to persevere through failures, extract valuable lessons, and continue striving for mastery. The story of Hiroshi, with its samurai quotes and lessons, serves as a timeless reminder that discipline is not a solitary trait, but a way of life. It encompasses unwavering focus, adaptability, patience, courage, and the wisdom to know when to adjust our course. By embracing discipline, we can conquer our inner battles, surmount challenges, and forge a path to greatness in any endeavor we pursue.